Peacheroonies, and welcome back to a beautiful, adorable little, what did I even name this house? I did. What did I call it? It's been a while since I've played this series. I know it has. Honestly, this series hasn't been getting as many views. I have to kind of prioritize my channel based on views because that's what the most people are enjoying. So it kind of makes sense that that would be what I record more of. But we are back with Smart Mini Magic. Is it Calm Waters? I feel like the house is called Calm Waters. I think it is because it's calm. It's happy, and above all, it is magical here. We finished celebrating Nita in Lithia. This is the series where I can't pronounce anything. Now I remember. Now I remember why it's been a while since I played it. But we finished celebrating Lithia in the last episode. It's a beautiful pagan Wiccan festival. And since we have little witcheroonies in the house here, they're here. I promise. There they are. You actually, this doesn't help because you can't see them all. But I promise they're there doing a little sleep. These guys loved Lithia. Actually, Nanami really loved it. Also, if you remember, she obviously has a little bit of a famous family. However, Nanami's spotlight is fading, guys. I don't care. I don't think she really cares about fame anymore. She used to really care about fame and status and making sure that people liked her, but I don't know, we've seen a lot of character development with little Nanami, and she's actually much happier and much less bothered about that kind of stuff now, which is lovely. However, she's also definitely about to wee herself. Oh no, this is Nita definitely about to wee herself. You guys also noticed in the last episode something that I did not notice, which is, I'm really sad about this because I love this character so much, or I did. Guys, it is a mega sad time because Yona, where is he at? Yona has died. Beautiful, handsome Yona has died. I didn't notice that happen, but it did happen in the last episode. So I kind of feel like today we are definitely due a little trip to my farm, back to where I filmed my original Rags to Riches series, so that we can go and visit the farm and check out how everybody is dealing with it and just kind of mourn Yona. I'm really sad about Yona. I'm looking in the microphone and I have so much fake tan still on that my webcam is green. Like, it's trying to color balance, and it's like, you are a strange color, so we're gonna make you green. Also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is actually a kid's size Peacheroonies hoodie. They asked me to like check them, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna squeeze it on and wear it. I actually quite like the small size, like kid size. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, but I enjoy wearing it. Also, it covers up the disaster that is fake tan on my chest. So I'm gonna let these guys get up, get ready. I'm glad we cooked loads of tofurkey and it's all gone off and spoiled. Guys, come on! Coronavirus, and be sensible with your food. Don't hoard, but also don't waste, you know? Just, no, please don't do that. Please also, I've renamed the cat as Morrigan because you guys really like the name, and also it is in my favorite book series, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Is that A Court of Roses and Thorns? A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I thought it would be a nice little name to go for. And before we head over to the farm, let's do a little bit of farming of our own. Let's go ahead and weed all of these plants, do a bit of weeding, do a bit of harvesting, because as you guys well know, we have our little apothecary set up outside here, super adorable, where we also sell potions, and we actually sold a potion for a huge amount of money in the last episode, the episode before last. That's why we went on a little holiday. Also, you need angry magic bean. You guys told me how to get the beans, but I can't remember how to do it. I want to do the magic plant sim stump, but I don't know how. No one's got a bean. I don't know. Let's Google it. Oh, it's it's a challenge event, which you need Justin Holiday for, and she's gone. So I don't know how to do this anymore. Although apparently it's rare seed. Basically, we need to get our gardening up, which is fine. We'll do a bit of gardening. Oh, look, we're out harvested everywhere. Well done. What's my gardening currently at? We're at level 4. Okay, babes, you've got a lot more work to do. Get on it. Keep working. Keep planting. Keep gardening. We need to get to level 10. I am disappointed by the lack of stuff that we were actually able to collect when we went to the foresty, the national park. Basically, there wasn't much there. You guys said seasons has kind of ruined it, which is super annoying, but I have been studying herbalism, so maybe if I nom on a mushroom, which I do not ever recommend doing, I'll try and identify it. If we can identify it, we can plant it, you know? I love how, like, as she keeps trying to go around gardening and identifying, Nami is just following her around to flirt with her. It is kind of adorable, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it appears to be a moral mushroom. I could have told you it was a freaking mushroom. If we can do that, does that mean we can plant it? Like, literally, between reading and gardening, and the day is basically getting away from us. It's nearly 3 p.m, okay? I know it's the height of summer and we get the long days, but like, still, come on. We're meant to be going around to see Willow and Co and your brothers. You're meant to be going to see your brothers, okay? So let's get it watered. Get a little bit of water on there. Does this increase your herbalism now or your gardening? I don't know. But at least we've planted something that we gathered on that day. And oh, you stink now. You've been outside sweating away. Go ahead and take yourself a quick bath. We'll do a soak. Let's do some lavender. Nami's just spent the whole day playing with the kitty cat, which is adorable. She's got the little, your like laser pointer changes based on your mood. So I think she must be playful. Yeah, she's playful. So she's got an adorable little laser pointer to play with this little Ben. I think we'll go ahead and, oh my gosh, I love it when cats like do that little scratch thing on the floor. Oliver does it all the time. I think we will bring little Morrigan over to the farm with us. And then, oh my gosh, she's even got a face mask on. Like seriously, you don't have to get this dolled up. You have to see family. Just go around in like your scratchy clothes and no makeup on and like hay hair. No one cares. It's your family. And then let's get the show on the road. Let's go ahead and travel over there. Oh my gosh, it's ages since I've played on the farm. It's emotional going back, especially without Yona. Oh, of course. Coda doesn't live there either. I'll invite him round and his new partner. I wanted him to come and hang out at the calm waters, but he came and then he left. It was a pretty quick turnaround. I do want to spend a little bit more time with the farms, but I love this house. This house is cute because it took me so long to like build each section as I got enough money, and it's removed some items. Amazing. Okay, Willow is there, but I'm just gonna knock on the door so that we're allowed in. Willow still out there in the short skirts, although she definitely does look a little bit older. She seems okay. Oh my gosh, the chickens! I forgot about all the chickens. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to go and like help my mum out with the farm. I feel like that would be like the nice thing to do, because like, I don't know, things are looking a little bit trudge. Oh, we've also got King. Is he called King? King, oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and weed all of the garden to help out our mum. And Kenai is here as well. I don't really think Nami knows Kenai very well, so let's go ahead and why don't you kind of introduce yourself. Willow's happy, so I feel like it was kind of like I don't know, he's old, they're happy. It's kind of a calm, happy acceptance kind of death rather than like a sad tragic one, which, you know, it kind of fits their personalities quite a lot as well. I feel like he's definitely the kind of man that would have been like, oh, it's my time to go. I've achieved everything I want to. I had a good life. Please don't be sad for me. And obviously they've got all these beautiful kids that are coming around to help out on the farm now that their mom is a little bit older, which is obviously very cute. But basically it couldn't have been more different to the way that Nanami grew up in a multi-million-pound house in Japan, in Tokyo. However, like I said, she's changed. She's grown. We've had some character development and she is still able to chit chat with these guys. I mean, Kenai, I feel like is quite a hard sim to chat to as well. Like he's got kind of like the strong sort of slightly scary face that Yona had, but only in that he's so stern and handsome that you kind of have to like, you know, get to know him. But then once you know him, you realize he's actually a super sweetheart. I'm trying to work out if I can see where Yona died, because obviously these are like the animals that we've lost over time. So we've got like Bjorn, Buttercup, we've got Billy Goat, we've got Marshmallow the sheep. But where is Yona's ashes? Are they kind of on Willow? I'm thinking maybe they're actually on Willow. I don't know. I can't really see them around the house anywhere though. They're not upstairs in Coda's room either. I don't know where they are. However, this is a freaking huge garden. Like, and it's not even a garden, it's a farm. You're gonna be here all day. You might as well take some of the harvest as like a, oh, look at the little bananas growing. So cute. You might as well take some of the harvest to help your mom out, because as well, I don't think she's gonna need all of this stuff. And also, it's Corona time, so you might as well take some of those fridges and fruits, make them into jams and preservers, because we're gonna need them. Oh my gosh, look. I literally, I thought this was a little poo on the chair. Lexi has ruined me. I keep thinking there's little poops everywhere in the house. But look, it's a lump of clay. It's Coda's lump of clay. Let's go ahead and invite my boy round, actually. Oh, these guys just having a casual magical duel. Really? Really? The family are right there. I know none of them are quite in window distance, but like, if Kenai just goes slightly to the side. Okay, fair enough. You really can't see you guys that much from here. I forgot about the wall. But still, oh my gosh, stop yeeting Nita around. Stop it. I saw that, okay. And oh my gosh, also Morrigan, please don't eat the chickens. Okay, Coda is here. I also would like to just teleport over Coda's partner so that you guys can see him properly. Also, apparently Coda is now a lifeguard. That's kind of cute. He lives in an abandoned cottage. I don't know where he lives, but it kind of sounds adorable. Oh, okay, this is kind of a little bit sad and heartbreaking. Willow just went outside to sit around the little fire. Oh, I know you've also got a Polly nose, but she went and sat around the fire that her and Yona used to hang out outside. Okay, sad times, definite sad times. Oh, and now she's checking out little Morrigan. cute. She is an animal lover. Okay, so here we go. We're not seeing Coda in a little while. He looks so well. He looks like literally, Coda to me is like a Asha and Kenai is Yona. So you get like a little bit of both of them. And then this is Coda's partner. Is it Denai? Is that how you pronounce his name? Denahi Wright. There you go. It's actually a sim that one of you guys made. So thank you so much. His creator wanted these guys to be together. So I was like, you know what? Like he was made literally for Coda. Obviously Coda is he asexual or aromantic? He's asexual. I don't think he's aromantic. And so Denahi kind of also is aware of this. Might even have a similar kind of similar romance vibes. And oh my gosh, Aaron, I won 2 tickets to the San Maishuno Theatre sold out show. Do you want to go? Okay, you are kind of you go into a musical and leaving Nanami with the fams. But you know what? She doesn't actually have fams to hang out with, so this could actually be quite nice. Especially, I think, when she's like kind of hanging out with Willow's brothers. Willow obviously having 2 brothers. Nanami thinking she had a brother her whole life, then actually being like, oh, wait a minute, that's not my brother. That's my father. She kind of has the whole fallout of that to deal with as well. Willow's gone to bed, bless her, half 8. She is an old lady, but I don't know, if I was Nanami and I was like, why are you having a cry? Is someone playing jokes on you? Oh my gosh, you're literally getting roasted. You're getting roasted. They're treating you like a little sister, which I actually think is adorable. Whenever I hang out with Simon, who's Ali's brother, it's like a brother-sister friendship between me and Simon as well, which is really nice, like, especially because I live quite far away from my own brother. It's really nice to have that and still feel like you've got that whole sibling banter. So I like the idea that Nanami is kind of like having a lot of time with Willow's brothers and not without Willow as well. So it's literally just those guys. But I do definitely think it will. Oh, Snuffy the red-headed pigeon was an atrocity of a play. I would never recommend it to anyone. I almost walked out. Wow. And look at Coda. I'm so glad things are back to normal. I know he's talking about Strangerville, but he very easily could be talking about that time he got kidnapped. If you haven't watched it, it was kind of weird. Go watch it. I'm thinking of adding that Life's Tragedies mod back, but just toning it down a lot. Because I like the idea that my Sims could have tragedies in their life and get sick and that kind of thing. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I think hanging out with her brothers kind of, obviously I know Denahi isn't her brother, but you get what I mean. I think hanging out with them will also get her thinking a lot about a certain somebody who's living in the Del Sol Valley. Seiji, who was of course like her favorite person in the whole world and who she hasn't spoken to since she found out that he's actually her brother, as you do. So it's kind of like 10 p.m. now. I'm gonna send these guys home, but Coda and Denahi have gone home as well. I thought maybe they'd go up to Coda's room, but they haven't. They're obviously living out on their own somewhere, so I'm gonna send these guys home as well. I like that Kenai also still sleeping in the same bed. Kenai, he's stayed at home to help out Willow on the farm, kind of like taking over from Yona and looking after the farm himself, which to me, oh wait, we're flying away. We're flying back home, cute. But that kind of to me, it makes the most sense to me as well, because I always kind of got that vibe from him, that he was like, you know, a little bit less of a go out in the world, a little bit more of like a homebody, sort of like look after my family, look after my farm kind of vibes from him. So it's really cute that he's staying at home and looking after Willow. But yeah, I would definitely say that Nanami's head is doing a lot. There's a lot of cogs turning in there after going around and hanging out with those guys. Also, these guys did their first woo-woo. Look, she hates seeing public affection, but we're home now. I don't see why you guys can't go ahead and do yourselves another little woo-woo. Although, oh, apparently I've been overruled because we're just going straight to sleep. Amazing. While you guys sleep, I've got my little strawberry sippy to have, which I'm gonna enjoy. Makes me feel like I'm like having a school pack lunch, which I kind of love. So I'm gonna get these guys doing their little daily tasks. Nanami has cooked breakfast. Willow's tending to the bees, tending to the plants. It's gonna be a scorcher of a day today. However, it is gonna be cloudy. But today we're gonna do some more traveling because I think Nanami is kind of realizing, one, after seeing Willow's brothers, but two, after knowing that Yona died and Willow like can go around and see her mum, but she'll never get that actual relationship, like that bond with Yona anymore. Well, the bond is still there, but he is not. It's kind of got her thinking quite a lot about Seiji, about her own family situation and what the right thing to do is. This is a much more clear and level-headed version of Nanami, of course. I think she's ready to kind of extend an olive branch and maybe go and see Seiji today. Oh my gosh, we've got a broken sink. Don't you dare get that spanner out, because we're witches, okay, gang? What's that? Boom. Oh, Man, I wish I could do that. And we got bills, but it's fine because we got a bit of cash at the moment thanks to my potion selling. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pay the bills. I like that they're not actively trying to get loads of money. They're just kind of working as and when they need to. So I've got her to do just a little bit of meditation before she heads out there. I love this outfit so much. Like, I want every piece of this outfit. So freaking cute. We're just gonna meditate, get into a good headspace. Get into a good headspace before we head out and over. Willow just been like, well, if you're meditating, I might as well just do a quick casual brew, you know? There's no reason not to. She's still reading a bit of herbalism, but I think we're good to go. You've decided to go for a florally look today. Oh, okay. I was about to say that's kind of not what I was expecting. Oh, Aaron has turned up as well. She's off to go complain to him about the local youths, but the bees are gonna come sting you first. The bees seem to like Willow, not so much liking you, I'm afraid. But then, should I send her on her own or should I make Willow go with her? I don't know. She kind of started this journey about the whole family thing with Eden, but I guess she's kind of taken over it with Willow a little bit now. Oh, Aaron was just passing by, just saying hi. Hello. I wonder where he's off to. He might actually be off to go hang out with Eden because those guys, they seem to have a thing going on. And yet again, we've let the whole day pass us by. What time do you guys get up? Because I sort of low-key feel like it's kind of late. Raven's got a bicycle helmet on, okay. Also, I've not been to this house in ages too. This is like a fun kind of, oh, he's not home. We'll head there anyway. You never know, he might turn back up. But this is a fun way to revisit all the houses I've built and not been to in ages. Knock on door. Until I'm met. Okay, Nanami has to be the one to knock on the door because it's a celebrity home, which means you've got to have a certain vibe with the celebrity before you can get access to the home. I freaking love this house. Of all the houses I've built, I'd say this one is definitely a strong contender for the one I'd actually like to live in because, oh my gosh, guys, look at this house. Look at this whole house. Like, it's so freaking beautiful. It's got amazing views, but I don't know if I'd personally want to live in LA. I kind of like more like, I like to live in a woodland. Like I'm actually an elf. However, this house could persuade me to live in LA because look at it. It's freaking beautiful. Seji's there watching. Ooh, is he gonna come and say hi? Look at him. Even as an elder, this man is just freaking beautiful. He actually looks a lot like, although again, Korean versus, oh, you went straight in for the hug. Korean versus Japanese. However, I'm watching Crash Landing Into You, which is such a good show. It's on Netflix. Just listen to this for a storyline. A rich woman who owns a huge company in South Korea goes skydiving or like paragliding and crashes into North Korea. That is the storyline and it's amazing. And the soldier that finds her there is obviously the love interest. I don't know how it's gonna end. I don't really know how they can be together. I don't know how, but it's amazing. Anyway, the guy looks very similar to Seiji. So there you go. He's got the same like tall, broad shoulders, like angular, like cheekbone vibes going on. He's just got a similar look. But anyway, you guys have gone straight in for the chit chats. Even though you are feeling a little bit sad, you've got so much happiness going on in your life, like deep connections, spending time with people you love, making new friends, feeling great, aquajet therapy, exclusive access to the house. There's a lot of happiness going on in your life, which is kind of holding away the sadness. Why don't you go and do a bit of swimming, leave those guys to it, as much as you want to go kiss her, which is cute. We've got some chit chats to do, okay, Sej? Because it is time for little Nanami to finally learn kind of the answers that she was looking for, the truth about her past, whilst Nita has a little swim in the pool there, which looks awful fun because she's got a great view. But anyway, it's not about the views. It is about these two. It's been a while since she has seen Seji. She can tell him that she knows the truth. He's probably been like, why have you been avoiding my calls all this time? And she's like, I know everything. Dad told me on my deathbed. Well, I say dad. He's not my dad. I know that actually you weren't just a big brother this time. You were actually my dad this whole time. And also she has kind of been lied to about this for her whole life, which I'm pretty sure she'd still be salty about, but also, I mean, they need to have it out a little bit. There needs to be a little bit of anger out about that because to be fair, she's totally right. It's a long time to not know the truth. Oh man, she's really going in. I thought she was gonna go for the calm, meditative, measured approach approach, but instead she is kind of going in, which she deserves to be able to do. She actually has the option to reconcile the argument because I don't think she wants to come here and fall out. We don't have much family left. I think her mum has died at some point during this as well. Obviously her dad has died. So it is kind of just these two. She's not here for argument. She's here to try and cling to what family she has left and kind of also asking why he did it. And he's kind of explaining the reason is it all happened when he was very young. His career, his acting career, because obviously he's done very well for himself, was just starting out, and it was kind of be an embarrassment and dishonorable to his family and to hers as well. And also I feel like Nanami's mum didn't really particularly want anything to do with it. Kind of very hands off, just like gave the baby away instantly. Kind of like One Spring Night, which I also just watched on Netflix, that was actually way slower than Pressure Landing Into You. Very slow, in fact, but I did like it. But yeah, it seemed like the best decision to both ensure that Seiji could stay involved in her life and also that she could kind of raise, it felt like the best thing to do from the family's point of view. And Seiji was always more than just a regular big brother from there. He really wanted to be there for her. And he's sorry that when he got older, they didn't just tell her the truth. But at that point, it's kind of hard. It would have been kind of hard. But at least things are out in the open now. He's sorry. And oh, he's doing a little cry about it. Bless him. He's sorry. And he wants to try and move forward on the right foot and have a relationship with her. Stay close. Because they don't know how much time Seiji's got left either as well. So I guess Nami would also be like, look, did my mum ever ask about me? Can I speak to her? Did she ever try and get back in touch? Is there any way that I could find out who she is? Seiji looks pretty sad again, but he's kind of like, look, she never tried. She never tried to get back in touch. The last I heard, she was married and had a family of her own. I can try and get in touch if you want. So I guess it's nice that Nami and Seiji have a relationship again. She kind of let him have it, but they've talked literally all day into the night and they feel like they're in a much better place now. And they'll have some kind of not quite father, not quite brother, but kind of bond going on. He's like, look, if you want to move back in here, if you want to come live here, if you want anything you want, you can do. We're family, you're always welcome here. But she's like, look, I've got my own family now. Thank you for the offer, but I'm with Nita and she's all my family in the world. In fact, we should probably go ahead and explain who Nita is because celebrities won't talk to normal Sims. You have to oh yay, she's like, yes, thanks for talking about me. You have to get an introduction to them. I spoke with Nita and I find her quite pleasing. Well, that's nice. Oh, you guys can have a normal chat and stuff. Okay, you literally are classed as friends already. So that's so nice. That is literally so nice. I kind of feel sad for him living out here all by himself without Summer as well for this whole time. I don't know where Summer's urn is. Oh, that's Summer, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely Summer. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that urn so that at some point I can add it to the dream house graveyard. And yeah, I kind of feel sad for him living out here all on his own. However, it's a pretty amazing house and we'll definitely try and make more of an effort to see him a little bit more as well. But they've been here till midnight. Wow. Okay, they definitely chit-chat stuff out all the way to midnight. I don't think you can get other Sims to ask you to stay the night. So, oh, there is another bedroom here because Nami used to live in this one, didn't she? So we're gonna go ahead and head home, but we've kind of gained back a brother/father again. I don't know if you could ever see him as a full father after seeing him as a big brother for so long. We know that our mother exists out there somewhere, but it's kind of like the door is potentially open to finding out who she is. But I don't know if Nami would actually want to. She's gone ahead and had this whole family away from her, done her own thing for this whole time, and she's never tried to reach out. I don't know if Nanami would want to reach out either. I don't know, maybe you guys should let me know in the comments below whether you think she should try and get a relationship with her mom, or whether she should just kind of accept that her mother never wanted her as part of her life and she's kind of built this whole family for herself instead. Oh well, it's just these guys back at home together now. Obviously being super adorable. I think Nita kind of reassuring Nami. I feel like Nami would also be like, if you've got such a crazy kind of family, she was never as close to her mother as she would have been because it was technically her grandma this whole time, and she's kind of like, look, if I never had a good mom role model, how can I ever be a good mother myself one day? Nita is But look, I don't think that's something you ever have to worry about. This is her new little family now, and they are kind of thinking about potentially making some little witchlings of their own. I don't know how yet, but I think family is on Nami's mind ever since all of the stuff that's happened today. It's been a very family-focused episode. We've kind of helped Nami discover what has happened in her past and how it's gonna help shape her future. We're waking up for wee-wees first thing in the morning. Oh my gosh, Nita, you are literally me. But I think either way, even if we never actually discover who her mom is, I don't think she's gonna mind too much. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you would like me to do in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini magic series. I'm kind of at a crossroads because I don't know if I'm gonna do too much more of this, but you guys are gonna have to let me know what you'd like in the comments below, or whether I continue with the main series but perhaps focus on some new people. So instead of mini magic, it will still be set around my ever reaching huge number of sims in this series, but we just go ahead and do it with a different family or different sims and put some new sims together, like a Kenai and Kai, or like a Raven focused series. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a big cheeky thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.
Nobody's like us. When people see us, they know. I feel so much for you that I don't know what to do.